Not really, but it's not numbers that we need, just strategy. The Triumvirate's honor guard is weak. One man could easily kill 50, and with that blade on our side, they can't make any more. Just a matter of time. That's for sure. Without that blade, we'd never win. As I've always said, we can't take them down with conventional means. There's a lot resting on your shoulders. I hope you're up to the task. There's not much to say. He doubled as the Elder of Valinor. You probably already know everything there is to know. You worked with him. The secrets he kept from you? Well, you've already been told. He sacrificed himself to get you that blade. Now he's gone. Dominic buried him underground in Mazeo's tunnels, our new home. In fact, you could see his grave if you wanted. Pay some respects. I doubt we will. He gave us a hand of winning cards. Dominic is securing our HQ and planning our final attack right now. We'll sail to Balteas and take them down for good. I heard that he was. He had a lot of stuff to deal with. Finding out about his father's true role and leading Valinor, I can't even begin to imagine what the inside of his head is like. However, I can see firsthand that he did an amazing job. You're here, blade in hand, and Valinor is being evacuated. Everything is set in motion. Once we get to Mazeo, we'll launch our final attack. I guess it is. But I doubt Dominic was thinking that far ahead. It was just the most convenient place to bury his body. Those tunnels were being dug up, lots of tools lying around. Lots of pirates and people who were after money, no matter what. Don't trust random people and don't buy anything from a stranger. You'd get swindled and robbed far before you found anyone genuine. The occupation didn't make things too much better. It's still dangerous. Mazeo's spirit idol was also on its final days, dim and defeated. At least, that's what we thought, until very recently. Well, there's a church in Mazeo. It's supposed to be for triumvirate worship. At the altar there rests a very dim spirit idol. We assumed it was dying. But it's not even the true spirit idol. The true one rests deep underground. The one in the church was merely receiving energy from the true idol. That's why it was so dim. The source of power was far away. Nobody knows about this except for the rebellion. It's our secret. We want to try tapping into it for power. It's our only chance, too, since Alarenthia's idol was destroyed. And from what I've heard, Valinor's died out a while back as well. Is that so? I suppose that's why you're so important. Its energy went into you, and now you can wield the blade. I hope you don't misuse this gift. I'll admit, I'm a bit intimidated. I'm not sure. It's one of Alarenthia's many legends. Apparently at the dawn of history, the Triumvirate destroyed it. That's why Alarenthia grew into what it is today, an arid wasteland. If the Triumvirate did it, we have to wonder why. Do the spirit idols pose some threat to their rule? That's why Dominic wants to try tapping into Mazeo's true idol. The Triumvirate suspected it. That's why they were digging in Mazeo. But after 20 years, they found nothing. It was Dominic who discovered it. We decided to keep it secret. He's coming up with a plan for it right now. I suppose so. If the Triumvirate didn't destroy all the others. But right now, the idol in Mazeo is the only one we know about. That is, unless there's one in Balteas. But I doubt it. I mean, the Triumvirate could have one hidden there, maybe. But there's no way to know for sure. We should focus on what we do know. Yeah, the occupation didn't do much to help, no matter what anyone says. I think I'm qualified to speak on the matter. I mean, I've lived there forever. There's still an active piracy network, smuggling things from Mazeo to Alarenthia. Yeah, the elimination of piracy was just an excuse. I think they were searching for the spirit idol underneath Museo. But what they wanted it for, and what they do with it, I have no idea. Probably not. Not unless they had some reason to help us, a big one. A liberated Alestia would have no room for rampant piracy, right? And there'd be no reason to help a cause that hurts their livelihood. Right now, they're a wild card, not on our side, but not against us either. We should use that to our advantage while we can. They might turn on us later. I'll be by your side. Dominic should be as well. You'll be fine. We know the lay of the land and how to deal with people. Just follow our lead. Besides, most of our time will be in the Rebel HQ. It's safe there. Alestia will be free. We won't have any restriction on trade. That's a good thing and a bad thing. The pirate will fight against it. We could take down the Triumvirate only to find ourselves against the pirate army. No. You couldn't even pay me to go back to Alarinthia. It's so hot it's almost unbearable. And the way they govern things is different. I know I say that Museo is dangerous, but Alarinthia makes it look like paradise. I just don't agree with the way things are done over there. The strongest tribe gets to rule the land. It's a constant power struggle. Either way, Alarinthia isn't my home. My true home is Museo. Yeah, and that's especially true in Alarinthia. You choose your home and family. You can change your circumstances if you don't like them. On the mainland and in Museo, it's different. People stay in toxic relationships. I think of it different. If you don't like your family, find a new one. I've spilled enough blood to hold no blind allegiance to it. That's a very grim way of looking at things. When the flames go out and the ash blows away, you can go back. It still exists. It'll just be a new Valenorth. Don't be pessimistic. He recently rose through the ranks and has given us tons of trouble. When the Triumvirate gets in our way, he's likely responsible. He makes himself a lot more known. Way different than the last Inquisitor. I haven't gotten to meet his apprentice yet. The Grand Inquisitor always has to train one. It ensures a constant cycle of obedience. I don't know. Yeah, but as I said, I have no idea who it is. If Sovi is training him, though, I'd watch out. Seems like we'll be up against some tough opposition. Not that I'm aware of, and I highly doubt it. It's just them, the Inquisition and their honor guard. Seems simple enough, but taking them down will be anything but. The more you know about the enemy, the easier it is to oppose them. This is one of the fundamental rules of war. Know what you're up against. Ignorance on the battlefield is the fastest way to meet your own end.
It's a lot taller than I thought it'd be.
Well, it doubles as a sort of hotel. I'm assuming the topmost floors are private rooms.
Yo, really? That's cool. Maybe we can rest before we leave.
If we have the time, perhaps we can. It might be nice to explore this place in person. I've read about it and heard lots of stories.
What kind of stories?
If they're true, you'll see for yourself.
It's a lot taller than I—
Well,
Yo,
if we have—
what?
If they're true.
I'm sure glad we had Zami—
Let's not think about that, alright? I'm just thankful we have such great friends. They're all risking a lot for us, you know?
True, but honestly, we're risking even more. When they
Remembered? Do you mean they're helping us for glory? I'd like to think that they were just being nice.
I wish that's how people worked. You really think Zamira did this for free? He must be receiving some kind of payment.
Aren't we going on this journey for free? There's no promise of fame, money, or glory.
But the possibility can be even more appealing. Either way, any help we can get is good. No need to dig into people's motives, Valessa.
You're the one that did it, though.
Absolutely not! There's no way! Take that letter back to Damek in pieces. I'm not giving up my beloved Peregrino, Pro.
Aaron, you don't want to test me. This is for the good of Alestia. Don't be selfish. He wouldn't act outside of our best interests. If you don't agree, he'll cut your funding.
I'll make do. I have to. This place is my home.
We're not asking you to move. You just have to let Damek do what he wants.
You mean turn this place into a barracks? It's been serving the rebellion just fine as it is. A neutral meeting ground. That's what you all wanted.
Well, now we want something different. Valinor needs a line of defense in the future. An army placed here could keep the entire village safe. You know Valinor will be resettled in the future. Do you want them to sit there, ready for slaughtering? Look me in the eye and tell me your tavern is worth those lives.
I don't know. There must be a way to make this work.
We don't have the time to spare. We're about to go to war, if you didn't know.
But...
Hey, Seer. Give us your input. Without an elder, you're in charge of Aaron. This place still falls under Valinor's jurisdiction. Or do you not know the secret of Peregrino? Back when your elder formed a treaty with Mazeo, well, it's not like they trusted each other immediately. Both sides were scared of walking into a trap. So what was the best thing to do? Meet each other halfway. That's right. This place was built for secret rebellion meetings. But things are changing. Valinor deserves an army to protect it.
Don't tell me you're considering this, Seer.
Think about it logically for a second. If this was a barracks, Valinor would be safe. We'd fight off the triumvirate forces for you. It may be too late now, but we can plan for the future. Damek is requesting this of Aaron, but you can order it. He'll be expecting answers as soon as we arrive in Mazeo.
He has a point, Seer. Technically, you're in charge of the entire nation, and if it sounds like I'm putting pressure on you, I am. We have a lot to do. We can't waste time over stupid fights. Help them resolve this so we can talk about important stuff.
There's no reason to turn this into a barracks, though. If you win this war, Alestia will be safe and peaceful. Damek is being hasty. He's not thinking straight. Seer, I beg of you, don't take my home away from me.
Whoa. You actually want my input on this? I guess it is my duty to assist you, but I'm surprised. I'm only supposed to guide you when it comes to visions. If I had to choose, I'd keep this place the way it is. After the war, Valinor and the rest of the world will be safe. Why would we train an army after we've taken down the Triumvirate? If I were the Elder, I'd commit myself to maintaining our independence. That means living outside of conflict like we've been doing for millennia. Siding with the rebellion and putting an army here will tie us to future wars. Until today, even you were raised in an independent Valinor. I can understand a temporary alliance, but we should go back to normal. I honestly think it's kind of an insulting idea. We can take care of ourselves.
Look, I already told you to hurry up. There's no downside. You have the chance to prove yourself as a capable leader. Think about Alestia when you make a choice, not Aaron. And that advice will help you every time you need to make a decision. Catering to individual people is a great way to garner hate.
It's an interesting situation, to say the least. But that doesn't mean the right decision is hard to make. We should ally with the rebellion, then place an army here. If our elder had done that, then Valinor would be fine. In my opinion, we need to work toward a united Alestia. That would have saved us. Either way, I know you also need to choose a...
Are you serious? Come on! You can't just leave your village defenseless.
Now, Pro, you're the one that brought him into this. We need to take his word as law. That's how it works. Thank you so much, Seer.
Just met, and you're already a thorn in my side. Oh well, I just hope you don't come to regret that choice. If you don't, then expect future generations to hate you. Ah well, I guess I should look on the bright side of things. At least they can have a drink while their village burns down again. Ulrich?
Pro?
I thought you might find yourself here. Domek must know about the new plans then.
He assumed you were slacking off. Now that I'm here, I guess it's half true.
Don't worry, I had it planned all along. You can doubt me, but everything worked out. Here we are, all together and ready to plan.
I need to get all of you back to Domek as fast as possible. We need to make some moves and plan our final attack. You'll be training under a pretty strict regimen. Domek wants you to master that blade as fast as you can. Now, I already told you about the spirit idol they found in Mazeo. Domek wants to use you and that blade to tap into its power. He thinks it would give us more of a chance to win this war.
Wait, a new spirit idol? I didn't know that could happen. I thought we had all of them mapped out for a long time.
I'll assume your studying abilities are limited in Valinor, but the occupation was just a cover for the Triumvirate's true goal. They were looking for this spirit idol, so they could destroy it.
Whoa, hold on. Why would they want to do that?
We don't know, but that's why Domek wants it first. There's a possibility that it poses a threat to their reign. Legend has it they destroyed Alarinthia's idol as well.
Wait, Alarinthia's idol was destroyed?
It was so long ago that they almost never had one. That's why it turned into the arid wasteland it's become. Kind of like how Valinor will freeze over, potentially.
So, Domik wants to use this new spirit idol for power. Isn't that risky? Does he even know what will happen?
Nope. This has never been done before. Unless, of course, we're talking about your friend here.
You mean he wants to use the power on people?
As far as I know, yeah. It could give our army just the push it needs. There's even a chance it could turn them into seers.
An army of seers. Do you realize how crazy that sounds? I can't believe Domik would want to do that.
Hey, I'm just theorizing. We have no idea what will actually happen. We just know one thing. The Triumvirate wants it destroyed.
And that means they don't want anyone else to have it. So there must be something we can use it for, right? We think that this is part of your destiny, Seer.
It's not a coincidence that all of this happened at once. We find the idol just as you realize your potential. Perhaps it's that potential we need to be using.
Basically, it's gonna happen like this. We'll get to Mazeo, and Domik will start your training. When you feel comfortable enough, we'll bring you to the idol. You'll use your power to tap into it and empower our army. Then, you'll help Domik lead our final assault on Balteus. We'll take down the Triumvirate in their own home.
Wow.
He really has it all planned out, huh?
Yeah, smooth sailing once we get to Mazeo. But I think it would be too dangerous to leave right now. It's almost nighttime. We should rest and leave in the morning.
I agree. I made good time on my journey over here. We'll still be on schedule even if we stop to rest. Spirits know I need it after the long trek I just took.
Resting does sound pretty good right now. It's been such a hectic day. I'm overwhelmed.
Yeah, and it'll give us time to discuss other matters. I'm down to rest, Ulrich. Just point us in the right direction.
Not so fast. Let's hang out for a bit first. It's still early enough that we can have plenty of fun. Go look around. I won't be too far behind, all right?
Oh, sure.
I'm gonna go grab a drink. Seer, when you're ready, take any room you want. We'll head to the Outlook at dawn and journey down to Mazeo.
Look, I'm sure you're processing a lot all at once, but you're not alone. We're about to go to war. I'm overwhelmed too, and so is Ulrich. He might not show it, but I'm sure he's scared. There's never been a battle like this before. All we can do is play with the hand we've been dealt. I'll see you around, all right? Watching everybody drink is making me thirsty. If you miss me, you'll know where to find me.
Master, are you okay?
Of course.
There it is again, that dismissive tone. I can tell when something is wrong, you know. There's no need to lie. I'm your apprentice.
It's nothing, Halen.
I think it has to do with what happened earlier. The Triumvirate told you something, didn't they? You're not taking it well. I could tell the entire time.
Very perceptive. Leave me alone.
Sophie, you're acting like a child. Please tell me. I want to help you, Sophie. I stand by your side no matter what.
Are you sure about that, Halen?
Of course. You don't have to tell me what they said, Zoe, but at least tell me what you're feeling.
They told me something I wasn't ready to hear. I'm sorry I forgot about you, and I'm sorry for being cross. My thoughts are muddled, Halen, and I'm confused.
How do you plan to deal with that?
For the first time in a while, I don't know. My purpose was always clear, my resolve.
You never did tell me what happened to him.
No, I didn't.
Very well. At least tell me about this purpose of yours. I fight to ensure the reign of the Triumvirate, our gods.
A very clear purpose, and noble to some. For me, things have always been a bit different. I fight to ensure the reign of Alestia's true rulers.
Then what's the issue, Master? It would seem that we share the same purpose.
Normally, I would agree with you. But now, I'm not so sure.